Hi guys, my name is Ellie, and my project is on the ancient Chinese clothing. Clothing was part of a culture that showed it if people were poor or rich. In ancient China, archaeologists have found artifacts which are thousands of years old, such as stone, beads, ornaments, and woven silk. These findings help us to understand how clothing was used in ancient China and how ancient Chinese clothing has changed over. Both rich and poor people lived in ancient China. People were able to tell if someone was rich or poor by looking at their clothing. Men in ancient China had to wear dresses. Rich people wore clothes made of silk. It was soft and smooth and was made from cocoons of silkworms. Poor people are peasants that wore clothes made of hemp. It was scratchy and stiff and made of plant fibers. They would be punished if they wore silk clothing. The Chinese were the first to make silk, and they kept it a secret for hundreds of years. The popular robes that the Chinese wore were first worn by the ancient Chinese emperors. Emperors were the only people who got to wear yellow. If anyone else dressed in yellow, they would be killed. There were many rules about who could wear what. White clothing was worn during funerals, and red clothing was worn during weddings. Jewelry was important so people could quickly tell if someone was rich or poor. The most important jewelry for men was their belt hook or their belt buckle, which they decorated. Women wore lots of jewelry in their hair, such as combs and hairpins. However, girls were not allowed to wear hairpins until they were married. Both boys and girls wore their hair long. Short hair was a form of punishment, like prison. Foot binding started in the 10th century, and it means that a girl's parents had to break her feet and toes over and over to fit into tiny shoes. The ideal size for girls' feet was just 3 inches long. If a girl wanted a rich husband, she had to have tiny feet. Does anyone have any questions?